Caution. Pull up.
It's cloudy around there. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert. They have me spiked.
The wind! I can't fly straight!
Use the winds to guide you, amateurs. Radar's working. We're under attack. Don't wait for interceptors. Use missiles.
Missile. Caution.
AA gun down. You're in the clouds. Fly between those rocks and this wind?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile away. All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly. The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
UAV zapped. They're acting funny.
Figured UAVs wouldn't like lightning. Let's go.
The lightning short-circuited those drones. How do you like that?
Evading incoming missile.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds. Strider 2, check your 6.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 2, enemy behind you.
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
What's with the 444? They're all over the place.
Cyclops 2,
Hell, they don't even have a formation. Strider 2, missile going your way!
Enemy on my tail.
UAV splashed.
Thanks. I owe you.
Right, good start. Let's get the remaining 6 out of there. It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. Oh, cowards. Go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
You don't even have time to check radar.
You're on.
Missile in the air. Evading.
Quit whining and finish them off.
Hostile has a lock. Strider 4, missile inbound. I've been spiked.
Radar confirms spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Train just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Cyclops 2,
Wake up.
UAVs retreating.
Randall, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Evade! Missile incoming!
wipe someone else's ass.
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it. Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Look after the survivors.
Luck on you.
Missile.
Roger.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Four to go. Enemy has a lock on. Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Lost too much speed.
You bastards flying just to waste
Missile.
fuel.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15 has entered the clouds.
Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound!
Enemy has a lock on you.
Friendly beta out of the screwball? Are you sure?
Spare 15 locked on.
Cyclops 3 is taking fire. We're not gonna last much longer unless you support us properly.
Missile headed for Cyclops 2.
Cyclops 3, one aircraft nearby from the 444.
Our job is to watch the airspace. Yours is to get the hell out of there. Objective lost. I told you not to let any get shot down. The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice word for a dumbass.
Figured UAVs wouldn't like lightning. Let's go.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile away.
Dodge that missile.
It's gonna be a long way over those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thundercloud like Trigger.
Shake that missile off, Cyclops 3.
UAV splashed.
I owe you. All right, good stuff. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Missile in the air, evading. Lost too much speed.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Missile closing, braking. Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Cyclops 4,
Need help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
You don't even have time to check radar.
Caution.
Strider 4, evade.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Train just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Missile away.
We're on. Do something.
Quit whining and finish them off.
Missile.
Vandal, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone. Bandit has a lock on me.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Cyclops 4, enemy on your tail.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass.
Dealing with 9Gs is tough. Those UAVs, it's just another day in the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it. Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Look after the survivors.
Roger.
Missile. Missile.
I owe you one.
Missile.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Missile.
Four to go. Watch your six.
Missile.
Cyclops 2, evade that missile! Cyclops 3, evade that missile!
Hell, they don't even have a formation. Missile, don't let it touch you!
UAV down.
Cyclops 2, look behind you! Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound!
Cyclops 2, missile fired at you! Cyclops 3, missile in the air!
Spare 15, bandit splash.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Band Dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You want the devil? How many sin lines gonna play after that?
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Cyclops 2 has broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6. Cyclops 1, missile!
Miss.
Locked on target.
Cyclops 1 is hit!
I'm hit, but still functional.
Spare 15, launching missile.
UAV's retreating. Let's go.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8, no dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Yeah, he shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Blast some of 444's craft flying out of bounds.
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. The only guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11, from an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Missile.
They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Missile.
Don't call me that.
Spare 15, this is your fight. Spare 11 can't touch him.
Attack failed. that color? He's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man you didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Nickel.
Fuck, dude.
Nickel.
I'm hit. Someone going to assist. Your job's not mine.
Nickel.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking the bomb.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Nickel.
Fusion, do not engage. If he gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, Spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Alert. Caution.
System failure.
Nickel.
Alert. System failure.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
Overkey. Overkey.
Caution. Pull up. Nickel.
Alert. System failure.
Nickel.
Fox 2.
Nickel. Nickel.
Someone! I can't see what's
Jump
clouds.
nice while you're in there.
Focus on your own job, Seymour.
Pressure warning. Pressure warning.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Alert. Alert.
Nickel. Nickel.
For the lightning strike. Control regained. No issues.
Even lightning barely bothered him. Now that guy's the real thing.
Feedback filter damaged.
So-1, this is So-2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. So-1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Pull up.
Appreciate the help. Will you be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. 1,500 meters. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. Set up on a rugged...
Dumbass came up with this.
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider Squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
Did they have a death?
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well...
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Boom. Show's well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
I've got more bad news. approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Get the ships out of here. We've had it all up. Evading missile. Another one. Fuck. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you would take. This beast being stuck at the middle range.
Spare two. Plus two. Bingo.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Locked on target.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea.
Missile. Evading.
3 minutes remaining. Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Missile away.
Okay. Evading. Continuing attack. Bandit sighted. Enemy has a lock. Attacking. Hostile has a lock.
Target down.
Missile crossing. Evading.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
Check your 6.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You're the only sane one here.
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act.
Half remaining.
I belong in the beacon unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from. It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that. One bandit back. Enemy got away. Very nice. Missile. Enemy has a lock.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Movement! Bandit behind you!
Missile.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now. Trigger eliminated target.
Bandit acquired. Firing. Enemy has fled.
1 minute remaining. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Right, missile!
Vehicle down.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you. Destroy the targets. You're being slow. 30 seconds remaining.
Protect the fuel storage. That's what the anti-air guns are for.
Heads up!
Spare 15 locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit acquired.
Missile.
Firing.
Kill on target confirmed.
Missile.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Missile.
Here he goes.
Missile.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Caution. Caution. Caution.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Anessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Fox 2.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Hold on. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog. They don't run out of gas, right?
They got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Spare 15 launching missile. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Missile. Missile.
Those trucks
Missile.
can't be all-terrain.
Missile.
They should be close to the roads.
Missile.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that pistol offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
The tankers are getting farther away. Nice kill, Trigger.
Don't forget, you're trying to take down the tankers.
Missile. Missile.
Play along, Trigger.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Missile incoming!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I ain't losing to no drone.
Missile. Missile.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends. Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Become way too dangerous. Damn hell, we're dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Missile.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stay with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Missile.
Trigger, hostile behind you.
Missile.
Trigger's west. Master Fifth Bandit. He might get them all.
Missile.
Shoot the bandits off. Even they can see the dust. Just like regular clouds. You lose your rock in there.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Trigger, missile incoming.
Missile. Missile.
He's too quick.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Trigger really screwed the pooch.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
You sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Fox 2. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Spare 15, locked. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to buy tankers. So how about you put you on a phone?
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Band Dog. We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Missile.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Missile. Missile.
Column of smoke! Who did that? It was Trigger.
Missile.
Trigger, I like your style.
They shot at! What is this bullshit?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Break, break!
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that little feather jacket is still alive, don't you? Trigger? Higher chance of living with him.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Spare 15 locked.
Missile, evading!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Check your 6.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
More people stay behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Missile.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Missile. Missile.
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first.
Missile.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become weak and dangerous. Can't count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. He's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Missile.
Trigger trash the target.
Missile.
Trigger again.
5 minutes remaining.
It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Missile.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Play along, Trigger.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one.
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Top them all.
If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Locked on target.
Missile.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy. That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
3 minutes remaining.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Missile.
Trigger's last a fifth bandit.
Missile.
He might get them all.
Missile. Missile.
Damn, I'm targeted.
Missile.
Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Missile.
Never turn your back on the enemy. On CH-115.
It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke, but there could be more hiding somewhere. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger. Champ went down.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting a It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud? Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Missile.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
The enemy is packing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know. I can't focus on attacking like this.
Spare 15 locked. AA gun down.
I almost got hit by AA fire. They have me spiked.
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Spare 15, missile away.
Missile.
Spare 15, missile incoming.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
The clouds are blocking the satellite.
Caution. Go up. Missile.
Missile incoming. Spare 15, evade.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, you're hit.
Missile.
When is that damn cloud gonna move?
Missile.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger's wasted.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
Caution.
I thought you'd say that.
Missile.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of bandogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
You sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
Missile.
Spare 15, missile incoming.
Bring them down with the anti-air guns. What happened with the missile?
Radar site confirmed destroyed.
Missile.
However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of.
Missile.
Picked up a bunch of intel.
Missile.
Full band, that's your
Missile.
second strike. There won't be a
Missile.
third.
Missile.
I'm
Missile.
starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit.
Missile.
Here comes the anti-air missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
When is that
Missile.
damn cloud gonna move?
Missile.
Missile, evade.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger is down!
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles.